Okay, now we're going to look at representing our data using a dot plot. So you'll notice that it has a label, like my data, my graph is going to have a title, the same as if I was doing a frequency histogram or polygon. So how many sibling students in 7 Maths A have? My axis down the bottom also has a label, so it says the number of siblings, and then I've got each of the different options marked along the bottom, but you'll notice that there's no label on my y-axis. I actually don't have a y-axis. I don't have anything going up here. I've only got along the bottom. So now in order to create a dot plot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot for every single vote for each of these options. So 3 people had 0 siblings. So I'm going to put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Great. Now I'm going to put 4 dots in option 1. So 1. And I want to try and keep them in line with each other because it will make, it'll make it easier to read later on if they're in line with each other. So 2, 3, 4. Try and make them even spaced if you can. Right, let's do number 2. So that had 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Then option 3 had 2. So 1, 2. And then option 4 had 1. And then 5 also had 1. Okay, so there we have it. There we have a finished dot plot. They're very simple, very easy to make. There's not a lot that you have to remember. It's just 1 dot equals 1 vote for each of your scores. I guess the downside to dot plots is A, they're not as pretty, I don't think. Also, it can make it a bit more complicated when it comes to having to analyze your data later on in case you have to find the mean or the median, I suppose. It's not as nice to work with. But anyway, so that's our dot plot. That's another option for representing data.